Origin Unexplained.
Welcome back to Origin Unexplained, and it's time for some wow factors, especially on Thanksgiving. All right. Thanksgiving is the biggest day for plumbers. No joke. The day after Thanksgiving is Roto-Rooter's busiest day of the year. Too many people stuffing food and grease down the drain, clogging toilets with extra you-know-whats, and overloading garbage disposals. Yes, they actually call it Brown Friday. Wild turkeys can fly. Yep. While your oven-roasted bird definitely can't. Wild turkeys can fly up to 55 miles per hour in short bursts. They're also surprisingly fast runners, clocking in at around 20 miles per hour on foot. The first Thanksgiving probably did not have turkey. Historians say the original 1620 meal likely included venison, duck, goose, shellfish, and maybe even eel, not turkey. Also, no pies. Back then, they didn't have ovens or sugar. Turkeys were once worshipped in Mexico. The Aztecs considered turkeys sacred and associated them with their god. They were used in ceremonies and also considered messengers to the gods. Cranberries bounce. Fresh, ripe cranberries actually bounce like rubber balls, which is how some farmers test to see if they are good. If it doesn't bounce, it's a dud. Yes. Frozen turkeys can actually explode. Dropping a frozen turkey into a deep fryer causes one of the most dangerous food explosions possible. The water in the frozen bird expands violently in the hot oil, literally launching fireballs. Fire departments beg people not to try it every year. Some towns used to hold live turkey drops. In early 1900s, some towns would drop live turkeys from planes during parades. The birds didn't fly. They plummeted. It was chaos. One Indiana town tried it and immediately banned it after birds started crashing through store windows. Yes, this inspired a scene in WKRP in Cincinnati. Benjamin Franklin did not suggest the turkey for the national bird because it was noble. He did call the bald eagle a bird of bad moral character, but his defense of the turkey was more sarcastic than serious. Still, people ran with it. Turkey makes you sleepy. Well, not really. The whole turkey has tryptophan, and it makes you tired, so the myth goes. But it's more about the massive carb overload, and if you drink, the alcohol hits you like a tranquilizer dart. Did you know that tryptophan also is in beef and in chicken? It's all about the carbs mixed with it, guys. Yes, it can create like serotonin and melatonin, but add the carbs and you're ready to go to sleep. Yeah. A frozen turkey can take 4 to 5 days to thaw. Yeah, if it's over 16 pounds, you need to start thawing that bad boy in the fridge almost a week ahead. Not the day before, like everyone realizes. Too late. The average Thanksgiving meal packs 3,000 to 4,500 calories before dessert. That's the equivalent of eating 2 to 3 days worth of food in one sitting. No wonder people go horizontal afterward. No wonder we have Brown Friday the day after. Pumpkin pie isn't even the most popular pie according to actual sales data. Apple pie outsells pumpkin every year during Thanksgiving week. And pecan pie, or pecan pie, beats both in the South. The biggest turkey on record weighed 86 pounds. That bird was the size of a Labrador retriever. Imagine trying to roast that thing without a forklift. Stuffing a turkey increases the risk of food poisoning. If the stuffing doesn't reach 165 degrees Fahrenheit internally, it can harbor bacteria from the raw turkey juices. That's why most food safety pros say don't stuff the bird, stuff the baking dish instead. The Wednesday before Thanksgiving is the worst travel day of the year. Not only is it the busiest, but it has some of the highest traffic accident rates. It's a cocktail of bad weather, stressed out families, and people trying to beat the mashed potato rush. But don't forget that it is one of the busiest nights that people go out. Yes. Minnesota produces the most turkeys. Over 40 million turkeys come from Minnesota every year. If you're eating turkey in America, there's a solid chance it was born in a barn somewhere near Minneapolis. Green bean casserole was invented by Campbell's Soup in 1955. It was literally a marketing stunt to sell more cream of mushroom soup. It worked. Americans now make 20 million of them every Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving leftovers have their own bacteria window. You have 2 hours to get leftovers into the fridge before bacteria levels start to spike. After 4 days, toss them or risk the turkey coming back for revenge in your intestines. Turkey skin is where the fat and the flavor is, and most people that cook know this. You can remove the skin to save calories, sure, but you're also dumping most of the taste, crisp, and moisture. It's like ordering pizza and scraping off the cheese. So while you're sitting at that table this year and you're hammering down some of the food, remember, do it sparingly. There's always leftovers, right? Do you want to deal with Roto-Rooter on Friday? Is me telling you this going to stop you? Absolutely not. I hope all of you have a wonderful Thanksgiving that are celebrating. Until next time.
Origin Unexplained.